A wandering mind can destroy even the strongest talent, but a disciplined mind can build miracles from nothing. In this video, I'll tell you the story of a boy who had big dreams, but no control over his mind, until one life-changing incident taught him the power of focus, discipline, and a clear goal. What happened to him will make you rethink the way you use your own mind. So stay with me till the end, because this story might just change how you live the rest of your life. Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by green hills and slow-moving rivers, there lived a boy named Arav. He was bright, curious about everything, but also distracted by everything. He wanted to become something great. Sometimes a scientist, sometimes an entrepreneur, sometimes even a singer. But every few days, he changed his goal. He started new things with excitement, but never finished any of them. His room was full of half-read books, incomplete notes, and abandoned projects. Whenever someone asked, "Arav, what do you really want to do in life?" he'd smile awkwardly and say, "I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out soon." Days turned into months. Years passed. Arav's friends moved ahead. Some got jobs. Some started businesses. Some were chasing dreams with clear focus. Arav, he was still trying to decide. His parents began to worry. His teachers shook their heads, and inside, Arav began to feel something heavy, a quiet frustration that grew every day. One evening, he sat by the old lake near his home. The water was still. The sky was orange. He threw a small pebble into the lake and watched the ripples fade away. That's when his grandfather, an old man with calm eyes and a walking stick, came and sat beside him. "Grandfather, you're lost again, aren't you?" "Arav, I don't know, Grandpa. I want to do so many things, but I end up doing nothing." "Grandfather, that's because your mind is like that lake. Every time a new idea comes, you throw a stone. You disturb your own peace. You need clarity, Arav. One clear goal." Then his grandfather said something Arav never forgot. "Disciplined mind is like an untrained horse. It will drag you wherever it wants. But once you learn to control it, it will take you wherever you want." That night, Arav couldn't sleep. His grandfather's words echoed in his head. The next morning, he made a decision. For the first time in his life, a clear decision. He wrote on a piece of paper, "My goal, to become a product designer, to create things that make people's lives easier." He stuck that paper on his wall. Every morning, he'd read it out loud. Every night, he'd ask himself, "Did I move one step closer to this today?" And slowly, things began to change. At first, it was hard. His mind still wandered. His phone still distracted him. But each time he got distracted, he would pause, close his eyes, take a deep breath, and whisper, "Control your mind, Arav." He made a daily routine. Wake up early, study, design something new, exercise, sleep on time. He started writing his ideas in a notebook instead of chasing all of them at once. One by one, his habits began to change. One by one, His results began to show. Arav applied for a design competition at his college and lost. He was disappointed, almost ready to quit again. But then he remembered his goal on the wall. He looked at it and said, "This is not the end. This is just one test of discipline." He worked harder, improved his design, and tried again. The next year, he won. Not just the competition, but the respect of everyone who once doubted him. Years later, Arav became a successful designer in a global company. He traveled the world, created products that changed lives, and often gave motivational talks to students. And every time he stood on stage, he would begin his talk with his grandfather's words. "The undisciplined mind will destroy your dreams. The disciplined mind will help you achieve them, even if they seem impossible." My friend, life is not about doing everything. It's about doing one thing with full focus, full discipline, and full heart. When your goal is clear, your mind becomes your greatest weapon. But when your mind is scattered, even the simplest dream feels impossible. So if you truly want to change your life, don't start with motivation. Start with discipline. Because motivation may fade tomorrow, but discipline will carry you for a lifetime. So ask yourself tonight, am I controlling my mind, or is my mind controlling me? If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, a clear goal and a disciplined mind can turn ordinary people into legends.